storm alert is low. Time now is 5:15, and we got a good soak in at the Tucson International Airport yesterday. 1.06 inches fell. That's the most that we've had at the airport this whole monsoon. It's helped us catch up a little bit. We're still a little below normal, but this time yesterday we were sitting around 2 inches. So much much better compared to yesterday. So a good soak in at the airport yesterday evening. Very good. Nogales still a little over 12 inches. Your average is only 7 inches and about a quarter. So you guys are still doing really good. Sierra Vista close to 10 inches of rain. Usually you should have about 6.5. Safford also doing really well. About 5 inches has come down there. Usually you should just have 2.5 inches. So Tucson is one of the few that are below normal. So we still need some good soakings at the airport. So let's all send rain their way and hope for rain at the airport. Scott sent in this great photo in Santa Cruz County in Amado. Beautiful photo of a nice rain shaft there. Nice thunderstorm coming down. Beautiful shot. Thank you, Scott, for sending that in. We also got this from April Cooper. I think this was from the sunrise, not yesterday, but the day before. So, or sunset, I should say, at Diamond Bell Ranch. So thank you so much, April, for sending in this beautiful shot. Really pretty colors in that one. Here's a live view of the sunrise right now. We have a few clouds over the Catalinas and Rincons and off to the east, still pushing through places like Cochise, Graham, and Greenlee County, but it's starting to clear out here, so we should have a pretty nice sunrise this morning. Missing some values there, the dew point and the humidity, but trust me, it's muggy. Wind southeast at 11 miles per hour, low 70s at the airport right now. For today's forecast, we're going to push it into the mid-90s for Metro Tucson, low 60s for the mountains, low to mid-80s in Santa Cruz and Cochise County with about a 50 to 70% chance for storms again today. So it should be pretty active. We're not expecting as much severe weather, but we could still see some isolated strong to severe storms. And of course, flooding and flash flooding continue to be the big threats. And the biggest problem area right now is the Gila River up in Greenlee and Graham counties. We do have a flood advisory in effect until 8 p.m. this evening for Greenlee County up and down the Gila River, including areas like US 75 and Duncan. In central or at least eastern portions of Graham County near Safford, we also have a flood advisory along the Gila River in effect also until 8 p.m. tonight. And then just to the north, the Gila River is also under a flood advisory, but this will last until midnight early Friday morning. So that's going to last a little bit longer. Showing you the big picture when it comes to the excessive rain, we have a marginal risk again today for all of southeastern Arizona. So we all know what this means. Isolated flooding and flash flooding is possible pretty much all across the board. A little bit of a higher risk out towards the west, including parts of Yuma County. There's a slight risk out there. Lake Havasu City could see some flooding and flash flooding as well. So a little more scattered out there, a little more isolated for southeastern Arizona, but still a chance. For your futurecast now, storms will begin to develop, especially along the international border during the early afternoon, and they're really going to hug that spot pretty much through the mid to late afternoon. And then we'll start to see some storms develop potentially here in eastern Pima County, up towards Graham and Greenlee County around 8 o'clock tonight. And then it could stay pretty active in parts of Pinal County around midnight tonight. So some late night thunder possible, potentially a few showers and storms in far western Pima County around that time too. And then most of us will dry out into early tomorrow morning. For the forecast rainfall totals, about a ½ inch or less where you see green, which is a pretty good portion, I should say, of Pima and Pinal County. Same thing for Santa Cruz County. A little more quiet for Cochise County, but along the international border, we should see some pretty high totals, about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches in isolated spots. Also seeing some purple, so that means about 1.5 to 2.5 inches. And of course, soil already very saturated, and this is why isolated flooding and flash flooding will be a problem today. 50% chance for storms today and tomorrow, and then coverage slowly starts to drop as we work our way towards the end of the weekend with only a 10 to 20% chance for storms. We haven't seen it that low in quite some time. As a result, temperatures will heat up. That's the benefit of having really good thunderstorm coverage. Temps just can't push into the low 100s, but looks like we won't be able to escape that next